What's happening, guys? Today I want to talk about 5 fragrances that you can add to your winter lineup. Now, these aren't going to be popular fragrances such as your Ombre Nomad and Arabian's Tonka, but each one is very unique, I believe, and I'm going to break each one down to its versatility, its longevity, and value for money. So if you are looking for that little something special and a bit unique, stay tuned. Starting off here, we've got Jada Ambassad for men, and right from the first spray, this one hits you with like a very fresh, fruity opening. So imagine like apple, mandarin, and a touch of spice, some cardamom, some pink pepper, and so on. As it dries down though, you do get a mix of florals, some musk, some wood in the base as well, which really adds to its depth and masculinity. In terms of its versatility, I think it's a great day to night fragrance. You can wear it casually during the day, but also it's got enough character to work for evening outings, you know, like semi-formal events, I'd say. The longevity on it is very impressive as well. You can spray it on in the morning, still wear it coming out of the office, sort of 8 to 10 hours. So I'd definitely say it does last throughout the day. Now, price-wise, it's not that bad for what you're getting out of the fragrance. I picked this one up for €60 myself on sale. I believe Notino are also selling it at the moment. 50ml for about £70+, and the 100ml, you know, around the £100 ballpark area. I would say it's definitely worth the investment, a great pick. Fragrance number 2, and we're going to be taking a look at Javons' Gentleman Reserve Privé. This is an elegant fragrance. It's warm, rich, a little bit boozy, quite prominent with the whiskey and the chestnut. It's blended in with woods as well. It's perfect for colder months. It definitely has like a slightly smoky vibe to it as well, which 100% adds to its sophistication. In terms of versatility, 100% this one is for evening wear, special occasion. Really shines in them winter seasons, as we've mentioned. When it's like cozy, warm, it just works perfect. And the longevity on it is so solid. I get sort of like 8 to 10 hours. It doesn't leave clothes, and it has a very decent projection as well, without it being overly overpowering. And the price for this bottle here, I think you can get it ballpark figure for the 50ml, anywhere between sort of, let's say, £50 and £75 would be a good price. The 100ml, maybe nearer the £100 mark, maybe 100 plus. But the 50ml, in my opinion, is all you need. You don't need to spray this one too much without it being over the top. But for what you're getting, super unique, super sophisticated, great winter night fragrance. Worth the investment once again. And now on to something a little bit more niche. It's Nasamaato's Barriunda, and this one's all about those sort of boozy, woody, and slightly smoky notes. It definitely has a richness to it that comes from the whiskey, and there's like a touch of sweetness in there as well. But it's very refined. It's not overly sweet. And there's a beautiful like hint of like the florals from the rose in there as well. It's so well blended, this one. It's most definitely a bolder scent. It's definitely for evening wear, special occasions rather than a daily use. The longevity is fantastic. It easily breaks that 10-hour mark, definitely on my skin. However, the price is slightly higher for what you're getting. I think I paid for this one about €110 for the 30ml. Again, Notino does have it. I believe it's out of stock, hence why I'm not putting the screenshot up there at the moment. But it's definitely a luxury purchase. But if you're into the more unique statement-making fragrances, then Barriunda is definitely worth picking up. Next, we've got Granado's Fervo Intenso, and this fragrance here is definitely a hidden gem. With like a spicy aromatic profile. It opens up, it's quite citrusy, with ginger notes as well, settles down. It's quite like warm, powdery. The dry down is a bit more woody, but definitely on first spray, I don't know why, maybe it is like the ginger and the apple in there just reminds me of like apple pie, basically. Beautifully balanced. I'd certainly say this one's very versatile. It works well for both day and night, although I'd say it leans probably a little bit more towards sort of cooler weather, evening weather. Longevity on this, I get maybe around 6 to 8 hours, so it does perform like quite decently. And the price point is a little bit more accessible than Barriunda, let's say. I picked it up a hell of a lot cheaper. I actually bought this one when I was in Brazil. The fragrance is a Brazilian fragrance house. I picked it up maybe around 30 to 40 euros, but actually I think it goes for about 110 pounds. But still, that is for 100 mil, and I think that is great value for money. And last, but by far not least, it is YSL's Tuxedo. And this one is iconic for a reason. It's a unique blend of spicy, earthy, slightly sweet notes. It's magnetic. From the off, you're getting that sort of dark green sort of patchouli with the spices from the pepper, as well as like a nice creamy vanilla in there as well, just to add a little bit more depth to the smell. In terms of versatility, Tuxedo is perfect for formal settings like evening occasions. It has a refined like elegance to it, I guess. It feels like dressed up, sophisticated suit tie type vibe. I've worn this numerous amount of times, and all I can say is the longevity is enough to last the evening that you are wearing it. I only wear it on formal occasions, so therefore I put it on late in the evening, and I still smell it when I'm going to bed. So longevity's there. Let's call it 8 to 10 plus hours. And the projection is flawless. Actually, I have got a few compliments from this one here. However, when it does come to the price, it is rather steep. £280 or euros, I believe, for the 125 mil. It is definitely on the high end, but for the quality and distinctiveness, it's worthy of an investment if you're after something that's really, truly special. All right, well, that's my take on these 5 fragrances here. Each one, I feel, brings a little something different, unique to the table, whether it's something a little bit more fresh, fruity, or something a little bit more bold and luxurious. Let me know in the comments which one intrigues you the most, or if you have tried them, let me know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one.